pause with me. Stop for a moment and just really pause with me here. Because, my friend, you don't have to solve anything right now. Your life doesn't need fixing. You don't need to fix your whole life in this next breath. And I'm here to tell you that some things don't even need fixing. You just need to understand them. You need a space to see them differently, to understand them, to uncover and find the deeper meaning behind them. Okay? Because sometimes it's just taking a moment to come back to yourself, to pause and to reset and to remind yourself that there is something inside of you that is reaching, even if you don't know what you're reaching for. Okay, that's why I created the seed for that uncertainty right there. Okay, I need you to know your truth. Okay, and I really need you to hear this. You are not lost. God did not abandon you. You are not forgotten. You're not crazy. You were not left out, overlooked, missed. Nope. Okay. If that's what you're feeling, I'm here to tell you they are all lies. Know your truths. You have untapped potential. You are not lost. You are not behind, my friend. You are just unplanted. And however odd that sounds, I will bring clarity to it. Okay, because there's something in you ready to grow. Okay, and it's probably something in you that's been there for a while now. You know it. You know that energy that you can't explain, or that next step, or that goal that you're just like, why can't I just stick to it? Okay? That's what I'm talking about. It can feel like nothing is moving, even though something inside of you is still alive and talking to you and saying, I'm still in here waiting. I'm still becoming. And you're like, but I'm so stuck. I'm disconnected. Okay, that's where this experience is going to really help you identify. Okay, so let's identify those lies, because maybe you've been feeling stuck, overwhelmed, disconnected, trying to predict the future, unsure of what's next. And it's not always obvious why. Sometimes it's just what life, the path that life is, it has us on. But there is also a lot that we do that will affect our journey. Okay? Comparison, constantly seeing other people's timelines, questioning our own. Okay? That is nothing but noise from everything you scroll through, everything you watch. It starts to absorb TV, social media. All these opinions start to fill your mind more than your own true voice does. Okay, it becomes information overload. And slowly, without noticing, you start drifting away from yourself. Okay, so I'm here to tell you, you're not lost. You just went and crowded yourself out. And underneath all of that, there's your quiet voice, your quiet knowing is inside of you telling you that this is not the life you should be living, or you deserve more, or you're holding yourself back. there are certain truths to those things, but you need to understand the clarity between which ones are lies and which ones are truths. And if you're sitting in a place of mental uncertainty, mental clutter that you just can't push through, you need to know that there's a better way. Okay, but making that shift, turning that leaf, or taking that leap of faith, no, making that shift is never easy. And we always think that it can't get started until things get perfect. Oh no, as soon as everything calms down. How many times have we told ourselves that? No, it starts when you choose to come back to yourself. It starts especially when you decide to plant what matters: your family, your goals, your career, okay? What you're spending your life on, your hobbies, your bucket list, okay? You need to decide what actually deserves your energy. Where are you allowing yourself to break your boundaries and to tolerate inconsistencies? I need you to know that your journey matters. You need to show up for your journey and make that shift. Okay, I want to introduce you to something. I created the Seed, which is a 5-week coaching experience to help you slow things down, to help you reconnect with yourself, and to start moving forward again. Okay, so you move forward with clarity and direction, less lies, more sense of alignment with making that next right step with confidence, with strategic support that helps you identify where the resistance is coming from. Okay, all of that will start to set you on the path for this journey. Okay, the Seed journey is a 5-week experience. You can take up to 10 weeks. I want to move at your pace. I am a coach that meets you where you are. So you do not need to show up to this having anything figured out. In fact, the least amount that you have figured out, and you just say, I'm ready, what you said landed inside of me. And I know that I need to start my clarity journey because I am neglecting my internal world. I'm neglecting my heart and my mind, and I'm carrying it by myself. That's where I need you to really uh, connect with yourself about. Okay, because it's a 5-week experience. Let's run down the drill. Okay, it's a very supportive structure. So we start with discovery to understand what's really going on right now. What are all your pressure points? The stress, the exhaustion, the noise, the lies. Okay, then we step into preparation so that we start clearing that space, start redefining those boundaries, and start quieting the lies and the noise. Okay, by week 3, you're going to start rooting the new techniques. We're going to start stabilizing what's being built now inside, what we are putting into your new soil. Okay, so that by week 4, I sprout. You're going to start sprouting. Your movement, your clarity is going to return. Okay, things are going to start to click and you're going to respond instead of react. And you're going to slow down before you make any hasty decisions or fly off the handle. Okay, this is it's a 5 week program, but you can take up to 10 weeks. Okay, I just want to make sure that's clear because I don't want you to feel rushed through the process. Your clarity journey matters to your future self. I promise you that. Okay, because what I really want you to look forward to is the results. Okay, because by the end of this, you're going to feel clearer direction, a stronger sense of yourself. You're going to have grounded next steps, and you're going to start to feel real momentum again. Okay, this is not hype. This is not abstract. This is stability that you can trust. What's the best part? And I will say this gently. The best part of this experience, you won't feel like a different person. You're going to feel like yourself. Okay, you're still you. That we need to remember that you were a seed that already was born. Okay, but now this is just returning to yourself again so that you're clearer, you're more steady, you're stronger, and you're ready. You're ready to face each day with confidence. Okay, so what's your call to action? Okay, the seed is again a 5 week program. You, I invite you to access the QR code. It's going to take you to butterflyblisscoaching.com. Okay, the seed has its own unique sign up page. I go into more details about the opportunity. Its investment is $1,111. And I would love to start this journey with you. Don't overthink it, just follow it. And if this moment feels like your moment, access the QR code or visit www.butterflyblisscoaching.com. God bless your journey, my friend. And so you always remember your journey, every journey matters here at Butterfly Bliss Coaching.